Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Daily Delete. Hi, my name is Jay, and I am going through my 13 years of Facebook, calendar day by calendar day, and deleting all of my content, of course, after making wacky comments, because that's where we're all. Thanks to all zero of you for watching. You're swell. Um, I guess I can go ahead and cut the bullshit and just go for it. Right. Cool. What's that button do? Click. Oh, you know what? That first. All right, cool. We're there. So here is my Facebook page. This is what it normally looks like. And now let's go to the memory section. There you go. In chat right here. There you go. All right, cool. So I guess we can go ahead and get started. Today, 11 years ago, it says lunch with the family, then off to work to Wicked to help out a friend, then back to dinner with the family. This has been a sort of mini vacation, and I am pleased. Yeah, like a buddy of mine was working at Wicked Fair. She had a booth there. I think she was selling like steampunk coffee mugs or something like that. I don't know. 11 years ago, Wicked Fair was full of like steampunk stuff and Renaissance Fair stuff and sexually adventurous band geeks. So, I mean, really much the same as anything else. Wicked Fair was actually quite amazing. I got to see people I haven't seen in forever, and I loved every moment of it. I'm not only coming back next year, but I think I'm going to get a table. I did not come back. The Wicked Fair is run by a creep, and I did not become a part of it, thank God. 10 years ago, well, it's official. I worked myself sick again. I do that sometimes. Look at that. No likes, shares, or responses. So either Facebook did not save that data, or there was none of that data to begin with. 10 years ago, happy birthday, Dirk. I hope God is really fucking amused by you today. Yeah, I bet he's telling stories. Okay. I'm just going to burn through all this really quick. Here is a poem by Wilfred Owen called Dulce et Decorum Est. I'm not just going to read this because it's a long poem. If you want to enjoy it, go pause the video, rewind it for a bit, and then listen, and then write down the name Wilfred Owen and write down Dulce et Decorum Est, and yeah, go read it. I don't know what to tell you. It's like Sunday. It's almost dinner time already, and like I got stuff I gotta do. Yeah, can't spend all day out in the Wild West. I got to stop and do this, and then go back to the Wild West. Okay, here is the ASMR part of the show. So go ahead and shut off the lights, put on some headphones, and listen quietly as I read this. And then maybe we'll read the comments afterwards because there's like 9 comments. Okay. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing stomach crunches. I can do 1,000 now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion. In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser, then a honey almond body scrub, and on the face, an exfoliating gel scrub. Then I apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. Yeah, so that's actually from the movie American Psycho, which is an awesome movie. If you have not seen it yet, what is wrong with you? It's been out for 10 years. Go see it already. Phenomenal. I think it's the movie that put Christian Bale on the map and also put the female director on the map, so it was good. On this day 10 years ago, taxes, sushi, and the flu. Must be a cheese sandwich post because no comments or anything. Tax return, $841. Hello, new computer. 10 years ago. Okay, so I ended up not using this to make a new computer. I actually used this to start a software company. I'm still waiting for my money back from that software company. I won't make my money back, but at least I would get most of it, which I would immediately invest into something worthwhile like hookers and blackjack. Okay. Remember this meme where it was all like, hey, welcome to wherever, and it's like this, and this. So it says, welcome to New Jersey. No, get out. It says, I'm from New Jersey, where foreigners think we're from. where our friends think we're from, where society thinks we're from, where cryptozoology thinks we're from, where we think we're from, where we're actually from. And that would be a picture of factories spewing pollution, traffic on the Parkway, The Sopranos, The Jersey Devil. That would be the quick stop from Kevin Smith films. And where we're actually from would be a picture of mountains and forests and stuff like that. But Jersey's got such a weird bad rap. Everyone thinks that the country is like, yeah. So people think like New Jersey is like some cess hole that's full of garbage and um, mafioso, and you're like mostly right, partially right. I'd say about 80%, 75% of New Jersey is all trash, especially along the corridor between Washington D.C. and New York. But there's actually like a lot of cool stuff going for it. Like we have horse farms, we have mountains, we have forests. We actually have a desert. Believe it or not, we have a desert, and that is where the legendary Jersey Devil comes from. That is also where Apple Lightning comes from, and it was also the major export for the 13 colonies as they were building homes and putting windows in their homes. So that desert supplied the glass for almost every Victorian era home in all along the eastern seaboard. So that's a useless fact for today. Have fun with that. 9 years ago today. If you know who this is and you don't know who this is, then you are everything wrong with the world today. The person on the left is Snooky. The person on the right is George Washington Carver. So there's that. Oh, look. It's an album called Servitable Substitutes for Wit, which I think was a Oscar Wilde quote when he talks about quoting people, because he says, to quote Oscar Wilde, he says, quotations are serviceable substitutes for wit. So the irony in that is awesome and funny. If you take a look, I got a whole bunch in here. Look at all those memes. Those are funny, cute memes and all that fun stuff. Oh, that's funny. See that dude with the horse? I know that dude. I've run into him at Renaissance fairs quite a few times. He's yeah, so he is exactly the sort of person you wouldn't think to wear a centaur costume to a Renaissance fair. Okay, so on this day 9 years ago, working on a logo design. Now I have the cartoon Ultra Force playing in the background now. I remember the comics, but I never read them. Is this cartoon even close? No one answered. So, I don't know. Cool story, bro. Thanks, Jay. Here's your answer. It's 2 middle fingers. Dawn Marie to Catherine, night off for 2 or an evening at cuisine cooked by yours truly. I'll let you know. That would be pretty awesome. Dawn's great. I've known Dawn since before the internet. She's cool people. Let's see. 9 years ago today, Kate's opinion of Reddit. Ass and kitties. Ass and kitties. At least on my front page. Results may vary. If you do not understand what that is, go to reddit.com. Create an account. You'll figure it out. Okay. Back in the emergency room with Alex. Not really an emergency, just elevated potassium levels from her morning tests. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter had to go through a lot of testing, like with tubes sticking out of her and stuff, like on a regular basis. It was practically got my degree in nurseology, whatever that's called, from going through all that. Yeah, it was a lot. Let's see, 8 years ago, this whole getting up at 6 a.m. thing my daughter is doing is causing parts of my brain to not work anymore. Why does she keep doing that? Oh, because I gave her a big bag of plastic dinosaurs. Shit, if I had a big bag of plastic dinosaurs, I'd be up at the crack of dawn to play with them as well. Mental note. Let's get a big bag of dinosaurs. Let's make this shit happen. Funny story, though, actually. My daughter was like, she would get up at 7 o'clock on the dot. It was great because her crib would be in my bedroom. And it was like 7 o'clock on the dot. She would wake up, stand up in her crib, and look at me and start laughing and jumping upside down. And my daughter's laughter was my alarm clock for a very long time, and it was probably one of the greatest periods of my life. Like, it was sweet and adoring. On something completely unrelated, on this day 8 years ago, here's me sketching a lizard, space lizard thing. Space lizard. The presentation for this by late Friday night, approval next morning, then full team presentation for the mandatory meeting on Saturdays. You know what it's like to be a member of a large team of people and you're like the only one working? Like I bet you that my nerdier friends who did science labs in high school know exactly what that's like. 8 years ago today, the average response time of a 911 call is 23 minutes. The response time of a 357 is 1,400 feet per second. So, yeah, don't be a victim. Right. Oh, yeah, true story. George Stone says, and the 357 gets more respect. I mean, I don't remember a Public Enemy coming out with a song called Fuck the 357, right? Or Fuck the Fire Department. When you're upset, just imagine a T-Rex making a bed. Yeah. I guess you could. I should do that. We should, honey, let's go get an inflatable dinosaur and then try to make the bed. Dressed as an inflatable dinosaur. I bet she has headphones in. Yes, she does. So I will be terribly unfunny today because I do not have my partner in crime yelling stuff at me. That's right, you whore! Okay, on this day 7 years ago, been in queue with web hosting all morning because the website keeps running out of memory. I don't even. The poor woman has been waiting for me to finish this up for her and things keep getting in the way. Wait time was 32 minutes. Like, what? I don't know. Something was going on with that website. I don't even know who the poor client was. But dude, why would your website run out of memory? Especially if it's a website like mine where I design and where it's like not much in the way of coding. It's just all markup. I don't even know. I blame the host. All right, time to play a random game from my collection at Twitch TV Crowface. No likes, comments, or shares. No commentary at all. I don't know why. So I guess, and that was 7 years ago. So it's all fun. Oh, we're gonna get reciprocal now, right? I better shut that off. Yeah, this is me being live. This is my Twitch page right here. Look at all those great graphics. Isn't it cute? Look at that. I got things all lined up and posting and Spotify stuff. I don't think the Spotify thing works here, but this is my page. I don't really do much anything on here. I don't do drops. I don't make comments. I just play my games. Bruh. Oh, yep. See, things are getting reciprocal. I just wanted to like load up one of my other videos. Like, what happened here? I just wanted everyone to see what sort of videos I make. There's that one video I made where a giant radioactive cockroach jumped on me and tried to have its way with me. That was fun. What's it expiring in 5 days? What's expiring in 5 days? What is this? What is? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Saved for what? No. Okay, you know what? We're leaving. Goodbye. So that was fun. Maybe that's why no one watches my Twitch TV. So I'll still keep doing it though. I mean, it's easy and automated. I just press a button when I play a game, and it's like it starts broadcasting for me, and I can fire and forget. So I'll keep doing it as long as it's easy. I just got the sweetest gift in the mail from my lovely girlfriend. Public candy. Yeah, that's it, Chris. It was a public candy sent through the mail. It was literally a hand, which I guess is better than getting sent a finger. 6 years ago today, Pantera's Planet Caravan. Not sure why I posted that. It's one of those songs where it's like, makes me wish I still did things. Anyways, 6 years ago, happy birthday to my wonderful friend and overseas brother, Kano Daibish. That's right. His name is actually Daibish. Huh. Maybe I'll just share this. Well, I don't know. I'm going to delete it in a second, so sharing this doesn't really mean anything. I don't think he even uses that account anymore. Now his account is Huge Erector. So, happy birthday, buddy. I got to remember to send him maybe a dick pic. Today I did nothing. 6 years ago today. Absolutely nothing, and it's going to be awesome. Except I probably had some hot wings from Domino's and drank some coffee. And there's the book Rebel Without a Crew by Robert Rodriguez. Great book. I read the whole thing in like 2 sittings. a lot about filmmaking. I learned a lot about how not to make a film. I learned that there's a lot of people out there who are making films using this book as a guidebook, and unfortunately, what they don't understand is this book is 10 years old and most of the info is outdated. But you know what? You go be you, and if you want to make a movie based off of stuff that you should have known 10 years ago, I don't whine. Let's see. 6 years ago today, Calvin Coolidge quotes, "Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent." I was just talking about filmmaking. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent, sorry. The slogan, "Press On," has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. Thank you, Calvin Coolidge. Quite a dude. If you'd like to know more about Calvin Coolidge, I recommend opening up your Google browser and typing in Calvin Coolidge. Here is a trailer from the film Chappie. Great movie, right? Loved it. Like, so much fun. Too bad Diane Wood is a bunch of trash. Like, they just turned out to be really disgusting people. Chappie's cool, though. Chappie is my spirit animal. That's right, I said it. I said Chappie is my spirit animal. Come fight me. Okay, 6 years ago today. First off, I didn't do anything without researching the pros and cons, due diligence, and all that. Secondly, you can't steal what's already yours. Lastly, if you had a year to get your shit together and you didn't, that's your fault. Hashtag Molnar Software. Oh, look at that. Zach Simmons says, "You just committed a cybercrime." And there's my response where I talk about how I did not create a cybercrime. Fun story, about a day or two after that, I got a phone call from a detective, and the detective also said, "No, you did not cause a cybercrime." So that's all fun. Let me see. Update. There was no crime. Anyways, that's great. This is saved somewhere in a folder for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure we're past, like, what's that called? Where you do something and you get away with it? Statute of limitations. Pretty sure I will never get that money back. But whatever. Here we are. 5 years ago, finally, in the end game of Fallout 4. I don't quite remember exactly what I did at the end of it. Like, it was all blur, but there was like 3 major plot lines in the game, and I did every single one of them up until the very end where I had to make a choice. I don't remember what choice I made. So maybe technically I have not finished Fallout 4 and I should start it all over again. Because, I don't have nearly the free time I think I do or something. Okay, 5 years ago today, Obi-Wan, who, by the way, turned out to be a giant loser, used to say blasters were uncivilized, which I find to be diabolically ironic. Is it civilized to sever a man's arms and legs and leave him to be slowly cooked alive by molten lava? No one is better than me with a lightsaber. I have tremendous skill with a lightsaber. He's dead. I'm alive, and that's life. Yeah, that's Donald Trump for you. Garbage man. Garbage human being. Looking forward to the day I don't have to hear about him on a regular basis. Oh, wait, that's now. I haven't heard anything from him in months now, and that's great. 5 years ago, in the morning, if my face is a little puffy, look at me doing that again. Yeah. I don't know why I decided to repost that years later. I guess because it's awesome and it's fun. Oh, here's Kanye. See a picture of my wife's ass, $1. Right? What? It's Kanye. Kanye West. You know, Kanye West is now divorcing her, so like now he's probably got ass pictures for free to give out. I don't know, if I had to choose between Kim Kardashian and Jeffree Star, I guess I'd pick suicide. On this day 5 years ago, I updated my status. Hey, Facebook, what's the status? There is no status. So you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there. We're gonna not delete that. We're just gonna have it there so that aliens land on this burnt out husk of a planet in 100 years, and all they find is a computer that's connected to my Facebook profile page. They can look at that and go, "Cleep, clorp, clorp," which is alien for what happened. Okay, 5 years ago today, Trump Airlines failed, casinos failed, marriages failed, mortgage failed, university failed, vodka failed, China connection failed, bankruptcies 4. So remind me again, what makes him such a winner? What does make him a winner? I don't know, but thanks, Obama, I guess. Grobinates for President Obama? Yeah, dude, like seriously, the dude failed over and over and over again in his life, and people keep thinking he's a winner. Like, what winning? I mean, he won 2 impeachments. I guess that's a lot. No one else has done that ever before, so congrats on him. Okay. So there you have it. Fallout 4 is about to end for me. So which do I choose? Side with the Brotherhood or the Institute? Things to consider. I hate them both. Vote now. Um, so hopefully everyone is going to try to kill me. Yeah. Like I said, I sure did talk a lot about playing Fallout 4, but I just don't remember how it ended. Let's see. 5 years ago, socialism without capitalism is communism. Capitalism without socialism is fascism. Democratic socialism is balance. I wish all the boomers out there who would scream about socialism being evil would understand simple fucking concepts like this. Like, how hard is it to figure out? Okay, first day back from my 30-day ban. So what did I miss? I think this might have been my first 30-day ban from 4 years ago. Support message. Hey, I still haven't been told what I posted that got me blocked. The response was, thanks for writing to us. Sounds like you may be experiencing a temporary restriction due to violation of our community standards. Yeah, they never told me what I got. Never. Let's look up. How'd you get banned? You missed that. Check it out here. Someone posted, let me Google that for you.com. And dude goes, it just takes me to Google. And then we still miss Harambe. I guess. But look at it. And I ask this every time I get banned for 30 days. And I'm like, hey, what I miss? And everyone says the same thing. Oh, you didn't miss anything. Then why are we here? Which is why I'm deleting this Facebook page, because, god damn it, why are we here? All right, 23 minutes. Can we be done yet soon? We're almost there. 4 years ago today, I am too full of life to be half loved. True story. And glad I got my my old lady doing this for me. So she like loves me 120%. I like to pick my nose behind the microphone so no one can see it. And only one person's watching, so if you want to pick your nose, dude, that's cool too. Just go for it. Find me a winner. That face you make when your piece of shit ex is even worse than you knew the first time around. I'm not sure who that was. Could be anything. Could be anyone. See, I'm nice. I don't like actually bring out their names because I figure they can languish in obscurity, which is the biggest punishment I think I can give any one of my exes because they love trying to be famous. Sorry. And yeah, who knows? Who knows how much that one is? That could have been anyone. Jessica Casey. Aw. She was so awesome. She was one of my favorite buddies. I miss her. Look at that. She put Facebook prison isn't a joke. Think before you mean. She knew. She would see it. She would see me get banned. She would laugh. She would make sure to laugh at me about it every time she saw me. Oh, look, 3 years ago today in the morning, if my face is a little puffy. You know what? I'm going to post that again today at the end of this. Just because. 28 comments. Woo. Oh, see, look, this is what I'm talking about. Jessica Casey here. She's my buddy. That wasn't funny at all. I was expecting a punchline. Look, so many people were like responding as if this was actually my routine. Like, God, you plebes, get some culture. And though I can hide my cold gaze and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I am simply not there. Yes, yes. Yeah, let's see. 12, wonder where life is going. I don't know what's going on here. So, anyways, yeah, cool story, I guess. Here's hoping I don't accidentally delete that out of my clipboard. I hate to miss out on posting that again. Here's probably a pretty good one. Kat Kemet. So here's, I guess, my political rant maybe for today. Kat Kemet says, here are some basic critical thinking questions to consider when approached with a conspiracy theory. I'm going to make my face all big for this one. Okay, you ready? So, how large is the supposed conspiracy? How many people are part of this conspiracy? Are there enough of them to carry out the plan? What infrastructure and resources does it need? How much time and money does it take, and where did this money come from? If there are as many thousands of conspirators, how are they organized? Where are the secret conferences held? How do they keep track of membership? If they are organized through known channels or entities, how do they keep non members who work there from uncovering the conspiracy? If you think your conspiracy theory is simple and obvious, chances are you may be missing some of these questions. In regards to the specific issues of hiring crisis actors, where did they come from? How are they incredibly convincing actors discovered? If their talents were discovered through film or theater performances, why haven't their co-stars or crew members on any of their previous projects come forward? How many of these crisis actors exist, and why does the government use different actors instead of reusing the same actors? You would think for such a clever and expensive plot, someone at some point would have brought that up. Why haven't these crisis actors ever pursued careers in Hollywood? How much would it cost to keep each of these actors permanently silent and their friends, family members, and everyone who's familiar with their skills and training as actors? Is that cost actually feasible? This is probably a direct response to Alex Jones saying Sandy Hook did not happen and all the children were crisis actors. Like, raise your hand if you've ever been on a film set. Yeah, you try to get a bunch of actors together to do something, and you're going to find out that a lot of them are not going to show up. And the ones that are going to show up are going to flood their Instagram with proof they were on set. So there are no such thing as crisis actors. Put that baby to bed. People. Anyways, back to my small face. Okay. So great post, right? No comments though. Like one person liked it. Thank you, Keith. Or F Keith, still a constant fan of the day. Okay, here's some nightmare fuel I want you all to enjoy. Okay, and here is an interesting comparison between Obama and Trump. Back in 2012, Obama sat alone in a classroom after meeting for hours with parents of the Sandy Hook victims. Right? Looking a little beaten there. Trump sits at a disco party he threw at his private nightclub after spending 14 minutes with victims at the hospital in Parkland. But you people are going to try to say Trump was better than Obama. Like, what is wrong with you people? Okay. So here is something I only just learned 3 or 4 years ago, and a majority of Americans did not learn until they saw the TV show The Watchmen last year, 2 years ago. In 2021, a group of whites burnt the black community of Tulsa, Oklahoma to the ground. It was the wealthiest black community in the U.S., known as Black Wall Street. Firebombs were dropped from airplanes and hundreds were killed. This massacre was not acknowledged in state history records until 1996. This is our America. I hope you people really understand that. You know. So as a side note, when white people are like, blacks aren't wealthy because they're lazy. No, it's because when blacks get wealthy, white people kill them. Anyways. Here you go. 3 years ago, this is me moving dirt with a flatbed wrecker. Pretty sure that was a complete violation of GDOT and OSHA in every way possible. But you know what? Like, it was a shifty tow company that didn't pay me enough money to do illegal shit. But it's, a job's a job, and I'm loyal, so I did that shit anyway. You could tell how irritated I was by the whole thing by the look on my face. And yeah, fun story, right? Oh yeah, I surely should have done that. I should have put a tow strap across my dirt. Look at that, 7 comments, and I can only see 2. So at some point, someone got angry. Anyways, that's my story. So that's it. Ow, my nose. Okay, let me delete this. Let me go back to big face mode because that's the best mode, right? Go back to Facebook and post this dumb shit right here. Where's my paste? Uh-oh, what happened? Paste. There you go. I'm going to post my morning routine and see how people respond to that. So, funny story, I guess. We're going to see how that works out. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like, follow, and obey. And Also, leave a comment because I'm like not seeing any reaction to these videos. Like I've been posting them almost every day solid for like 2 months, and I'm getting like 20, 25 views and only one like or one comment every once in a while. And that's really fucking weird because I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. This tells me that Facebook has shadow banned me or they're playing some sort of game with the algorithms. And all the more reason why I'm doing this. I got to get rid of this thing. It's an albatross around my neck, and it's time. It is time. So thank you for tuning in. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Go outside and play. I mean, for a few minutes. It's probably nasty out there, so bring a coat. All right, thanks, everyone. Bye.